In this video, I will be providing you with a valuable tip that I rarely hear anyone ever talk about, and that will be to either use feet or inches on the entire project for any measurement a fellow construction worker will be using. And I would strongly suggest using inches because that's what everybody uses that I ever worked with. And this includes everybody: plumbers, electricians, heating and air conditioning contractors, along with framing carpenters. And in this example here, the layout for a door opening is going to have a 35-inch 2x4. It's right here. You can barely see the 35 right there. And something that will provide us with a good example of why you might not want to use a pencil. And of course, they're covering up, there's a little slash here, 6 1/4 wall framing studs over the door header. Here's another measurement where we have one top plate and then a 66 1/4 inch header with 2 subsills and 31 1/4 inch wall framing studs will be used in between the bottom framing plate and the windowsill. And this is where it can get confusing. If I'm using feet on some of my measurements and inches on the other measurements, then I might think this is a 6 feet 0 inches. But it's not, because everything's in inches and won't be confusing. Another thing I would suggest would be to write all of your measurements clearly. Even though this is upside down, you can see here where this looks like a 73, but it's actually a 75. And you can use lumber crayons or felt tip markers. And I know a lot of people like to use permanent markers in case there are any problems in the future. They can just simply grab a broom, clear off the area, and then look at the measurements to see if these people made a mistake or someone else did. So what we're looking at here is the 22 1/4 inch cripples over the door header, along with a 33-inch long 2x4. So 33 inches, 21 1/4. And in our next example, you might not be able to see this very well, but somebody went ahead and wrote 24 by 60 RO. We have a 24-inch by 60 rough opening for what appears to be a window. And of course, this could be a problem if I was using feet and inches. Is this a 2-foot 4-inch wide window by 6 foot? 6 foot 0 inches? No, it's not, because we wrote everything in inches. And no, I'm not about to suggest everyone is going to do this, but I can tell you the job's going to go a lot smoother if everybody does do it.